This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus and Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 12. I'm sure I'll probably get this number wrong too. I wonder how many of you guys noticed when I got episode, was it 10 that I got wrong and I put that it was 9? I forget which, but that was funny because I caught it after I was listening to myself while I was editing. I was like, wait, no, this ain't, no. And then I looked it up and it was like, no. You're wrong, Michael. You're wrong. Anyway, so this episode, we got to get a little sneak peek at the community in Alexandria. Got to meet some of the people in there, and I must say, in previous videos, I was very excited about getting here because I was, thinking about some of the stuff that could be brought over from the comic book that seemed really, really cool. Of course, I expected them to do some adjustments, and they definitely did do some adjustments as far as certain things like the leader. There's a slight adjustment to that. Wasn't exactly what I expected, but hey, it worked. It fits. Some other things in the mix, like, of course, Daryl kind of throws he throws an interesting element in there because Daryl doesn't exist in the comic book. So we had that, the little girl, which I don't remember, and again, remember, I left off, gosh, I haven't read the Walking Dead comic book in almost a year now. So I'm 12 issues behind. So she may have popped up somewhere in between there, but the little girl was a different element for me as someone who read the comic book. So all in all, it still was very interesting to see what was going on, see how the group slowly tried to adapt and try to accept things. What the things that they did pull from the comic book, I felt, though, I thought they were gold. There were some things that happened that it really put a smile on my face. And again, as I said in the warning before, I may spoil a few things. So if you don't want to hear that, I would say jump ahead about a minute or two from this point, because I'm not going to go into deep details, but I'm going to mention some things that carried over from the comic book starting now. So the whole jaunt outside, Rick checking everything and Carl being out there too, that definitely was something there. And them fighting the zombies, I remember that. I also remember Carl telling his father, I don't want to get weak like these people. I believe that was a conversation that they did have in the comic. And please, anyone, please correct me if I was wrong. The speech at the end definitely, though, was something that was in the comic book. And I thought that was awesome that they had Rick do that, where he was talking to Carol and Daryl, and they were, asking him what he thought and everything like that. And they mentioned, we can't get weak being here, and he was like, yeah, Carl mentioned that, but we'll never be that way because it's not in us. And then he drops the line from the book. It's like, whatever it is, if it comes to that, we'll take this place from these people. You know what I mean? So I always, when I read that in the comic book, I always thought that was a chilling line, and it was a really, really good line in the show too, because they have definitely become hardened, I should say, from being out there so long, surviving. They're definitely hardened, and you could see some of the you know, you can see some of what could be coming. I mean, do I think that they're gonna have Rick take over the community like just heavy-handedly? No. Especially again if they play things, somewhat akin to the comic book. But what I do see is like slowly these guys winning over the community, and then people who, who are open to adapting to the way Rick and his group do things will flock over, and there'll be some type of power struggle that's going to be coming soon. Of course, the things that I'm really hoping for, or that I've really hoped for, haven't come to pass yet. But we have plenty of time. This is episode 11. There's a few more episodes. I think 5 more episodes left in the season, because I believe this is a 16 episode season this year. So there's time for some stuff to pass, but I can't wait for that stuff to pass. Now, one thing I am curious is, where's Morgan? They teased Morgan a couple of times, but he has not shown up yet, and I have to feel that Morgan's going to show up between now and the end of the season. Hopefully he will, because I would like to see what's going on with Morgan. In fact, I think if they're going to take a break and do another quote-unquote down episode where they don't really have the group do much, of course I have no problem with that, but people seem to really have problems with the down episodes. Anyway, if they're gonna like take a break from the normal fare that goes on the show, please show Morgan. Do an hour of Morgan. Let us know what's up with that dude. I want to know what the hell is up with this dude. Like, hopefully maybe at the end of next episode he shows up, and then the preceding episode they go through his journey and show us what he's gone through, because I really do feel like he's going to show up before the end, and I really want to see what he does between now and then. I think it'll be a really interesting story. But this is a cool episode. I mean, it satisfied me as far as rolling the ball towards bigger events. I have no problem with episodes that aren't full of action. Although I just thought about something though. Where's Rick's gun? That's curious too. Rick's gun is missing, and I'm wondering who has it. And I have a suspicion who might have it, but hey, we ain't going there yet, and they haven't gone there yet, so we shall see where they go. But yeah, definitely, it's heading to something that I think a lot of you guys are gonna be totally in love with. So hey, chill out, relax. Even if you get another slow paced episode, don't trip, because you'll get all the action that you are looking for and then some at some point, I believe. But anyway, you guys hit me up, let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Megas, and I'm out. Deuces.